Becoming a sterile processing technician shouldn't force you to drain your savings, max out your credit cards, or saddle yourself with years of student loan debt. I mean, I have seen it time and time again. People research sterile processing programs, excited about entering this critical healthcare field, then suddenly hit the brakes when they see tuition cost of $8,000, $12,000, or even higher. Now, the question immediately comes to mind. Will this expensive training actually be worth it? Or am I setting myself up for financial stress that will take years to overcome? Look, trust me, you are not the only one asking this question. Countless aspiring sterile processing techs are weighing this exact same concern. But what if I told you there is a way to get comprehensive sterile processing technician training for just $1,599 instead of $12,000? It's possible, and in this video, we'll uncover how you can get started towards sterile processing in as little as 4 months. This is Landon, and let's get started. Okay, so first up, let's look at the financial reality most people face when pursuing traditional sterile processing technician training. Just stay with me for a second, okay? Imagine this. You were looking into a program at your local community college, excited about starting a career in healthcare. Then you see the price tag. Sticker shock sets in real fast. Base tuition starts at $8,000 to $12,000. Then comes the additional costs: textbook, lab materials, scrubs, commuting expenses, parking fees. I mean, the list goes on. And here's something that most people don't consider. You'll likely need to reduce your work hours to attend classes, which means lost income on top of your educational expenses. What started out as an $8,000 investment quickly balloons to $15,000 or more when you account for all those hidden costs. Now, for working adults with existing financial responsibilities, this isn't just discouraging, it's often a complete deal breaker. It is no wonder why so many take on substantial debt or abandon their sterile processing career ambitions altogether. But the real question goes beyond just the upfront cost. Now, what matters is the return on your investment. So let's run those numbers and see if traditional training makes financial sense. The critical question is, what will you actually earn as a sterile processing technician? A career investment should eventually pay dividends, right? According to current industry data, sterile processing technicians earn a median annual salary of around $47,000. However, that is just the average across all experience levels and regions. Now, as an entry-level sterile processing tech, in your first year, you can typically expect to earn between $18 and $20 per hour, depending on your location and facility type. That translates to roughly $37,000 to $41,000 a year for full-time work. Now, that is a solid starting salary for a healthcare career that doesn't require a degree. But when you compare it to the traditional training cost, $8,000 to $12,000 for tuition, $1,000 for books and supplies, $2,000 in reduced wages while attending classes, $1,000 for commuting and miscellaneous expenses, you are looking at around a $15,000 investment before earning your first dollar as a sterile processing tech. With a typical starting salary of $37,000, you could spend nearly half of your first year's income just recovering your educational investment, assuming you had $15,000 available to invest in the first place. Spending the first 5 to 6 months of your new career just paying off your education doesn't exactly sound like financial freedom, does it? But what if there was a better way? What if you could get comprehensive sterile processing tech training for just $1,599? And what if you could complete that training in as little as 4 months rather than 1 to 2 years? And what if you could study entirely online on your own schedule, meaning no commuting expenses and no need to reduce your current income? Okay, see, now we're talking. Now, let's look at ROI numbers once again. $1,599 for completing your training, minimal additional expenses, no reduction in current income while studying, job ready in as little as 4 months. Now, with this approach, your total investment would likely be under $2,000. If you secure a position making $37,000 annually, you could recoup your entire training investment in just about 3 weeks of full-time work. That means for over 11 months of your first year, your paycheck represents actual forward financial progress. That is the difference between struggling to break even and genuinely improving your financial situation. Now, I can almost already hear the skepticism. Wait, Landon, this can't be right. How can quality sterile processing training cost so little? Will employers even take this seriously? Well, that is a reasonable question. Now, the truth is, not all affordable programs deliver equal value. To truly position yourself for success as a sterile processing technician, you need 3 essential elements. Number 1, comprehensive training with a university certificate. In healthcare settings, a university certificate carries significant credibility. As a sterile processing technician, having training credentials from a recognized university could help establish trust with potential employers. Number 2, certification preparation. The Certified Registered Central Service Technician, or CRCST certification, could significantly enhance your employability and earning potential. Your training program should specifically prepare you for this crucial certification exam. Number 3, hands-on experience. As a sterile processing technician, you'll be working with critical medical equipment, and hands-on experience is essential. Without practical experience, landing that first position could be challenging. A quality program should facilitate this through externship opportunities or job assistance services. Look, most budget-friendly online programs might deliver on 1 or 2 of these elements, but rarely provide the complete package. See, this forces you to spend additional time and money piecing together the missing components all by yourself. And that is why I am excited to tell you about a revolutionary approach to sterile processing education that is helping students nationwide launch healthcare careers more quickly and affordably. Introducing the Preppy approach, a revolutionary approach designed specifically for busy adults who want to enter sterile processing without the financial burden of traditional education. With Preppy's approach, you get comprehensive online training that you can complete in as little as 4 months. A respected university certificate for your sterile processing training. Ready for the CRCST certification exam. You are eligible for an externship opportunity for real-world clinical experience and job assistance services. And that's the beauty of the Preppy approach. You complete your sterile processing training for $1,599 and can be job ready in as little as 4 months. I mean, just think about it. With the $37,000 starting salary minus your $1,599 investment, you could be looking at over $35,000 in first-year net benefit. Now compare that to the traditional path, where you might barely break even on your $15,000 investment. With the money you save by choosing Preppy over conventional education, you can make a down payment on a more reliable vehicle, start building your emergency fund, or even take a well-deserved vacation, all while beginning your new healthcare career. Now, if you want to learn exactly how to get started with the Preppy approach, I recommend watching this comprehensive video by Grant Aldridge. Grant is a respected higher education expert and the creator of the Preppy approach. In his video, he provides a step-by-step blueprint for becoming a sterile processing technician through this innovative approach. The link to his video is in the description down below. If you are serious about launching a sterile processing career without taking on unnecessary financial burden, this is one resource you absolutely cannot miss. Well, that covers everything for today's video. I hope this has given you a clearer picture of the financial realities behind sterile processing education. If you found this information valuable, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up because it really helps our channel reach more people just like you who are searching for smarter career paths. And hey, don't forget to join our community by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell. We are constantly sharing insider information about healthcare careers that could save you thousands in educational costs and months of unnecessary training time. And as always, until next time, this is Landon, signing off. Take care.